just had what I was gonna say, and then I completely forgot. Don't know why it keeps happening. Okay, okay, I got 3 things I'm gonna talk about. But they're gonna all be separate videos. One of them will be about the YSL indictment. Hold on. The indictment, well no, actually make that 4 things. The indictment of YSL, Thug and Gunna, and the indictment of the Drug Rich gang, which was recently indicted only a few days ago, I think. I think like it was yesterday when indicted, because this is Georgia too, so. And then there's gonna be some problem with Minecraft that I'll be talking about in a different video as well, and then YouTube I'll be talking about in a different video. So 3 different things, but this one will focus on the YSL indictment. Now, ever since the indictment happened, and here's the thing, okay, I was sick with sepsis and E. coli in the hospital, so and it was the same exact month the indictment happened. A little kid died, which made no sense. How 3 events happened in 1 month? No, 2. Yeah, 2 events happened in 1 month. Well, technically 3 if you count what happened with me. No, wait, hold on. Oh shit, I'm getting confused. I'm getting confused. I'm lost. Anyways, well, with all that happening, I never knew they were indicted. Then I looked up Young Thug one day. Yeah, indictment. I used to say indictment because I couldn't figure out how it was pronounced. But what I didn't know was YSL, Young Stone Alive. I thought it was like a record. It was like a game, as they said, as the DA said. And no, not South, oh my god. I think it was the Fulton County, not South Fulton, but North Fulton County. I think it was the Fulton County DA that said it, and yeah, I completely disagree on what happened. Why so was a game? No, I don't see it. Now, I'm just now listening to one Thug's videos from April 16th, 2021. I think it's like near the end, you see Gunna doing the apparently a hand sign where YSL gang members like wipe their nose. Now, what I will, actually no, this is another song I'm gonna bring in, and then Fox 5 by Little Kid featuring Gunna. Little Kid makes guns that would, I guess, resemble the pistol of his hand, so it's kind of making me believe YSL is also a game, but that's not enough proof for me. You need solid proof and evidence to convince me. And I'm one of those who do not get convinced easily. So, of course I'm not believing. I'm thinking that's just part of the video. But when Thug was wrongly convicted, I'm like, where's the proof? Then they apparently charged him with, I think, like 6 extra charges for like possession of a firearm of a felon. I think he's a felon. Don't ask me. I can't even keep count. But I've then kept count. I started writing down events from the November election to the Democrats winning the presidential election, to the Capitol riot, and then I did the Ukraine invasion, but then I wrote down the YSL indictment of Kiev's death, and then I also did the Chinese training along the Chinese coast. There's only 2 I can connect. The November and the 2020 presidential election, which is Trump against Joe Biden, our current president, and in the capital I could connect those, but there's 3 I can't connect. The invasion of Ukraine, then Dice Manuel Cade's death, and shoot. And the Chinese trading alongside the Chinese coast. I can't connect those 3. I can only connect 2. It's like connect the dots. You can only connect 2, but you can't figure out where the other 3 go. If you don't see the shape. And what I don't see is the shape of it coming out. So, I'm confused on what is happening. Why can't you connect those? Then, the Fruita County DA all of a sudden does another indictment against the Drug Rich gang. And then I'm just now realizing, why, if they did the indictment on YSL, why didn't they do it on the Bloods gang and it was like the sex, money, something gang? Why did they do it on those gangs, those 2 as well, if they supposedly saw YSL like communicating with those 2? Which makes no sense. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, announced you'll be doing an indictment on more gangs. Like, why are you just now doing this? If that's been a problem since, what, 2017? You should have done it then. Why now? Makes 0 sense. And now, this is making me angry. Because the way they did the indictment and are falsely accusing Thug, yeah, this ain't freedom. This country's all about freedom. Yeah, I don't see the U.S. being about freedom if we're wrongly convicting African Americans. Because, yes, the DA did say she ain't negotiating with peace with the gangs or stuff. But still, why would you just randomly do a indictment with announcing it first and to scare the gangs? And if the gangs never got scared the next day and more crimes came from that same exact gang, then you could have done the indictment. But if you did, but just doing it for out of nowhere without a heads up, yes, that makes the public angry. Because if Twitter was flooded. But then I'm realizing, like, Doug is wrongly convicted then, if it's like that. So, why, I'm like to the point, we need the Department of Justice to investigate to see if it was justified. Even if they have a list of gangs that exist, go through to see if YSL is a gang. If not, that DA is completely incorrect about YSL being a gang. It's some gang, it might be a different gang, framing a totally different gang. And then, using lyrics against them, yeah, that makes no sense. Oh, get this. Lyrics were used against the Drug Rich gang. And those lyrics were from something posted on social media. Like, seriously? And the best part is, there's one good thing that came out. Ever since the indictment of Thug, multiple states have passed a legislative for limiting the use of lyrics against criminals, like I think rappers mainly, but those ones is New York. I think theirs was delayed though, and then California, I think, passed theirs a few days ago, or submitted theirs, I don't know, I can't remember. So that's good news. So you can tell there's plenty of people thinking, yeah, they were wrongly convicted. Because lyrics just ain't solid proof. They're expressing themselves. And here's the thing. I know that the Fulton County DA is actually African American, because I saw the announcement of it on YouTube. Yeah. No, on an article from Google, but then I was like, yeah, no. Why would she do that to the same exact race that aren't, but they ain't even gang members? Cause that makes no sense. And if you looked at my Twitter account, you know I've been so, well, not probably sorry, but I've called out what the stinking government has done wrong. So, yes, I'm no longer thinking this is normal. It's got to the point I'm like, we need to either the GBI, or also known as the Georgia, I can't even speak, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation to investigate this, or the Department of Justice to investigate. Because this just ain't seeming like the government we used to know back in the 1700s. Ever since, okay, this is what I saw. 1700s, yes, racism was normal back then and completely legal. African Americans were slaves back in the 1700s. Lincoln comes into office. Civil War starts. That's when after the Union, or United States, whatever you want to call it, won, alright, this state's freedoms were taken away. Yes, states had their own freedom. They didn't even have to be under federal law. Yeah, okay, yes, the states still have it, but not as much. I understand why. But this is the 21st century. We know better. Even if people requested for slavery to be full on boom, legal again, all the governor needs to do is decline it. You're done. And you could probably be arrested, because that would probably be against the law. But what I don't see happening is, it's not taking the rights away, they're basically taking the rights away, from African Americans now. And then this is, I learned about Roe v. Wade being overturned, and I think it was in 2019 that I never knew about this bill that was about to be passed. It was a, abortion law that makes abortion illegal, I think after 6 weeks. I don't remember, but now there's been ads all about it, criticizing it, and wanting Stacey Abrams, who's a Democrat, because Georgia has been a Republican-led state since the days of Trump. That's a mouthful. I just said right there. But there was even, once Fox 5 Atlanta reported people, women sitting sitting or laying outside, 1 to 2, outside downtown Atlanta, the capital, about, what? Why? I understand they're mad, but this ain't gonna get them to overturn it. You need to ask them and see their response. And now this is where I'm getting to the point. Why did you do it to African Americans by arresting them, and then do it to women? That makes zero sense. Because Roe v. Wade basically protected the abortion right under federal law. So that's what Roe v. Wade did. Then the Roe v. Wade was overturned, that federal protection was taken away. And then that bill from, I think, 2019 was passed. So as you see, it seems like the rights for both women and African Americans are being taken away. One by one, like the freedom of Ukraine is being taken away piece by piece. If you think about it like that. I'm basically being correct about this. We have the right of freedom to speech. African Americans should have the right to freedom of speech. Especially if that counts as expressing yourselves. Like I said something about the government. Yeah, there's been nothing wrong about it or anything. So, yeah. And that's what I'm getting to, like, they need to get... I thought I had something. I'm sorry, but that's what I'm getting to, they need to, like, start investigating. I'm getting to the point, I really want to send a letter to the DOJ, ask them to investigate if what the Fruita County DA did was justified or not, and know if YSL, Young Stone Life, was actually, again, known as Young Slime Life, that turned into a record company founded by Thug. Because the DOJ is on a federal level. The DA ain't. Because the DA, the district attorney, just deals with the police, I think. I don't know. But you can tell, stuff has been crazy. Anyways, now I just read out a stinking mouthful. I couldn't think of the correct word. My throat's kind of hurting because of that much talking. But now, because of all this, anyways, yeah. We need a full answer if what the DOJ said. Whoops, not the DOJ. I mean, the Fruita County DA did was justified or not. We need a answer. So, yeah. Now you know there's an update about this. Like, that sex money gang, no indictment. The Bloods gang, no indictment. YSL got an indictment. Drug Rich gang also got an indictment. What? 2 gangs don't get indictment, but 2 do. How does that make sense? Is my question. So anyways, I'm gonna end the video. I'm gonna move this down real quick again. I'm gonna end the video here. Post it. And then I'll record the one about Minecraft, and then wait, what was it before I did? No. I basically just doing the Drug Rich, I think. Oops. Oh, well, yeah, then I'll do Minecraft, Minecraft 1. That is, Minecraft basically become problematic, and then the YouTube, which is very interesting to hear. And you're gonna hear me say something interesting, right, to make it easier. All I'm gonna say is, it deals with the age restriction that YouTube has been doing. That's what the YouTube one will be about. That's all I'm gonna say till I record it all. So, bye guys.